So remember, there was a time where we use our diaries to record important appointments. Even if you visit a doctor or lawyers' offices, they still use that system. But I realized that systems are changing, people are changing, times are changing, circumstances are changing, and this thing of everything being reduced online, we just got to be involved by taking part, because most of the things are happening now on our phones, and it's easy to be addicted with other stuff that actually compromises our time. We end up being drained, our thoughts being drained, and you see you did not achieve anything for the day because you kept on using your social media as a tool for the day, and you kept on not creating something because you're looking at other people's stuff and you seem to be enjoying that, and over again your time is consumed. It becomes the habit that you are not noticing that now this thing is the habit. And if we can just take your phone away from you now, you will realize that sometimes you can't even survive. Maybe that's your thoughts, but to change that, I needed to, on my part, to say, okay, this time of social media that I utilize so much, busy, very busy doing nothing, I got to turn that into something that at least will resemble same system, but I'm the one who has advantage, because really we are addicted on such things. How do we help ourselves to help us? So that is why I'm using this second brain device called Notion for myself, for my abilities, for my projects, for my thoughts, for my assessments, for everything else that I do, because I noticed that my 2024 has assessments, and these assessments have due dates, and I don't want to find myself missing due dates. It's not nice, because we pay a lot of money at these institutions to get this knowledge, to get this wisdom, and I love reading, I love studying, and I decided to take part in the course for creative writing. We'll talk about those as times goes by, but now I just wanted to talk about my challenges on Notion. It's a challenge, this software. It's not a give in. When you start using it, it just discourages where you are, because you got to sit and give yourself time to learn from other tutors, be it on YouTube, about the software itself. And these guys are so experts, you know. It's easy for you to just miss things out and end up thinking and taking a conclusion that Notion is not best for you, is not best. It is best. It depends how you use it. It depends if you want to use it. And it also depends if you want to organize your life, because it boils down to planning and organizing. You plan, you organize, you execute. What is your system of executing tasks that you have each day? I said I cannot rely on my mind every day to tell me what to do, and sometimes I do what my mind tells me, sometimes I don't, sometimes I regret, sometimes I forget. This forgetfulness is caused by these habits that I consume, such as social media, such as other stuff, which are habits. There are plenty of habits that are invisible, that you cannot see, because they have become part of your life. So if something becomes part of your life, you can't see if it has a bad or good influence on you. So that is why it's important that now and then one should try to check, where am I? I'm checking now. Look, we're all speaking about 2024, and look at 2024. The first quarter is about to be over. What did I achieve? What did I do? What is it that I did for myself that will put me in a better position tomorrow? What is it that I enjoy? So those are the questions that I needed to ask. Those are the questions that I needed to answer. And to answer that, it's so good, because this Notion is not just the software where you record your appointments. It's so ahead. It's ahead of me. It's ahead of my time. It's like whatever I think, it's there. Whatever I don't think, it's also there. Whatever that I don't think was possible, it's there. It's so good that it just makes me enjoy this work that I'm doing. Maybe I'm lying. I haven't used it that much. I start to enjoy it because I start to understand it. Understanding it pushes me further. And I'm just gonna come after 6 months and give you a review of how is this Notion helping me? Look, it's not only reduced it to work, even your private life. You can plan how you do your gym, your setups. You can plan how you do your cooking. It can even remind you of feeding your dogs. It reminds me to buy my chicken feed, my food, dog feed, all those things that are smaller, but you keep on forgetting. It also reminds you of that. It reminds you of where you want to be, and how privately so can you initiate and implement what you want, what you love. But it kickstarts with you, because now you must also dedicate time where you plan, and your plan must be reduced to the software, and the software will assist you. I just love it when it tells me on my phone about the important event that I don't have to miss, including my gym in the morning, to say 3:45. It just reminds me to say, hey, your workout, wake up, pray, wake up, do your morning pages, wake up, do this, do that. It gives me that guidance, because I'm somebody now who adopted to wake up and write morning pages. Even though I don't do it every day, I want to do it every day. I want it to be a new habit, because I'm adopting new habits now. A new habit of a software that I'm using that will assist me in proper executing things that I want to do. Another habit that I'm adopting is this one of reading books, buying books. Another habit that I'm adopting is this one that I just forgot, and I was speaking about it. This Notion, I think it's this Notion. I'm just carried away because I'm excited to be in this platform. I'm excited to be doing what I'm doing. I see even the sun is becoming even brighter. I don't know what's going on. Everything is fine. Everything looks good. But let me, because now it looks even more brighter, let me reduce my ISO, because it looks more bright. I don't like this brightness. Another thing I need to mention about Notion is this fact of organizing oneself, is this fact of making sure that you still have the guiding angel that tells you what to do each day. You monitor, you listen to yourself, you listen to your ideas, you listen to things that you want to achieve, you listen to what you want to be, because this life is dynamic and we want to continue to create content. And as a creator of content, the lot of organization skills. You must be highly organized, because we tend to do it on our own, and on our own it becomes a disaster if you don't know what you're doing, because it's many departments, and experience tells us that you must master them. And the Notion comes to assist in making sure that all the plans, all the projects, all the desires you have, you proper monitor them. So I want it to become a habit to me, because everything is moving online. Everything is online. There were times where even if we want a book, you will go to a library, request a book. Sometimes they don't have a book. They ask another library. It takes time to get that book. But today, everything is on our fingertips. Everything is just there. It's for us to look deeply into ourselves and find all these things that we love. Find all these things that it's our dream, it's our desires, it's our food of thought. We still have to maintain the status quo of food of thought, And how really? Because it becomes difficult for me to understand that I need to do this on my own. Look, this software such as Notion, I don't have to take it for granted anymore. If I'm saying I want to be serious, and I am serious, it's for me to record myself every day. It's for me to actually exclude some things in my life and look deeply and say, really, what do I want to achieve? Look, I started this gym, and I can't be gymming for the sake of excitement. Things are happening for excitement. Look, everyone towards year end will tell you that next year my New Year's resolution is this and that and that. Everyone, when we start the course, will tell you how he's gonna pass with distinctions. Everybody is always there, but everybody is not there. It depends now when you have to get deeper into what you do. What are the disadvantages? Those are the things that I've checked. What were my disadvantages? Was that I don't keep time. I always enjoy doing things at an 11th hour. I miss due dates. I miss myself. I miss important tasks. I have ideas that are plenty and are divided and are different, and I keep on doing one half, and I do that one, and I do it. When I have to post it, I think it's not enough. I'm just confused in this work that I'm trying to do. Every day there's a thought that tells me, record this. Sometimes I attend to it and record it. Sometimes I don't record it. And later I regret, why didn't I do that? Because I had time to do it, only to find out that I was busy with my habits. I was busy feeling sorry for myself. I was busy telling myself, imagining that I will do it. And before I know it, golden hour is gone. A blue hour is gone, and I didn't create. By the time I want to create, I switch on my camera, it's dark. I look at the ISO, is grainy. I look at the lights are too much, and I ask myself, is this what I want to do? Creators told me about, a golden hour, told me about when to get the great content in which time of the day, and I didn't listen. And I failed to listen. They told me, record your, have a script. Whatever you want to speak, script it. I didn't listen. I failed to listen. I script today, I don't script tomorrow. All those things boils down to what I wanted to do and why Notion comes into play, comes into picture to take lead and to take control. But for it to take control, I got to say to myself, I'm changing. I'm changing to better. And I'm changing for life. And I'm going to monitor all these important tasks that must happen each day. And that should be my responsibility. I think the workout for my girls is complete. And I said I will take this time to also do my own workout, because it's a golden hour. It's around, what time is it now? It's 6:15, and there's still this sun which is, diffused, and I think it looks nice. So those are the things, and those are the plans, and those should be recorded so that you don't forget to do. And noticing all these things, when is the camera favoring you? When are you bright? Can I put it like bright? When do you, have ideas? When is the best time of implementing your ideas? When is the best time when you can write? Do what you have to do. Everything starts small. Treat yourself like a child, and you will grow, you will crawl, you will do all these things. And remember to subscribe to this channel. Remember to follow this channel. We're going to talk about all these things, and I'm starting to use this Notion as my software of choice for managing my brain, for facilitate my thoughts, and bring professionalism within me and proper work ethic that is desirable by me, inside me. Bafowethu asiyibambeni lapho, sibonge.